What's going on, Scorpio? Welcome to your December 2021 bonus reading. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future energies. And as we move through the reading, we will be clarifying the cards to get even more information for you as well. Keep in mind, Scorpio, that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they apply to you and your current situation and leave behind the ones that do not resonate for you at this time. Also, be sure to smash that like button so that all the Scorpio people out there can find this reading. The more people that like, comment, and share the video, the more that YouTube promotes it, and that also helps me grow this channel. All right, Scorpio, so let's do 4 shuffles and really pull the energy for those of you watching this December bonus reading. As always, I'd like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Scorpio. Messages for the sign of Scorpio, please. Past, present, future. All right, Scorpio, let's lay out these cards and make sure that you can see all of them here. All right, looking really good for you here. Wow, Scorpio, what are you doing over here? Looking like you're living your best life here. So, let's start off for you here in the recent past energy. So this top row up here is all about the recent past for you. We have the 10 of Cups, we have the Magician, and we also have the 4 of Pentacles here. So this is one of those readings where it's almost like so positive that I don't really know what to say. I'm just going to be straight up with you guys, but let's get into your reading here. So first card that we see here is the 10 of Cups in your past. So I do see things running smooth when it comes to you and your family. So this could be your kind of distant family if you're not actually in a family, you don't have children here. This could be your parents, relatives, just things kind of like going smooth with how you want your life to go in general, right? The 10 of Cups is kind of like a card of like dreams coming true. So I feel like in your past here, Scorpio, a lot of you manifested a certain situation that you desired here, or a lot of you are just like on the path to where you want to go, right? This happy ending energy, I feel like a lot of you are on that path now, which is a beautiful thing to see. Then we also have this Magician energy here, also the 4 of Pentacles in your recent past. So there's this energy of you guys playing it safe here. Okay, the Magician is kind of like the master of his or her or whatever they are's reality. And so combine that with the 4 of Pentacles here. I just see you guys having a really grounded approach to get where you want to go here. Okay, there's an energy of like, you know what you want, you know what you have to do to get there, and you're willing to do it. Okay, so whether this has to do with love or work, there's a lot of work energy. It's almost like work hard, play hard is the type of energy that I'm getting here for you, Scorpio. So it's looking really good in that regard. It's kind of like the energy of you guys. I think a lot of you guys have been working on your mindset, maybe like knowing that you have the ability to manifest what you want, and it's kind of like finally like sinking in. It's like very realistic too, because the 4 of Pentacles is all about stability and being like kind of grounded in physical reality with those pentacles here. So I feel like you guys got a good head on your shoulders here, Scorpio. Like it's looking really good for you here in your life. Looks like you guys are in an upward spiral. So then we're going to clarify that in a second to really see what's going on, but we move on to the present moment for you, Scorpio. We have the 2 of Wands, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and we also have the 3 of Cups here. So a lot's going on for you guys. The centerpiece to your reading is this Eight of Pentacles. This is all about productivity. So this is putting your head down and getting the work done that you need to do. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're in a blessed position. I feel like you guys know the path that you're on to get to your goal. That's kind of like what I'm saying. It's like almost like you guys are in a rare category of people, whoever you are, Scorpio. It's like you set out on a goal and the path is just clear. It's like you know exactly what you have to do to get there. And I feel like you're feeling really happy about that. Okay, you have options to maneuver it subtly as well here with this Two of Wands here, right? This is all about planning. But you see how this one wand is behind this guy? This shows that you already have some sort of security. You see the little latch there kind of securing this wand in. So you guys have something behind you. Okay, this could be kind of like work credentials or like a partner that really is there to support you here. And you're looking out into the world and almost like deciding, how do I want to pivot? How do I want to subtly change this? But overall, you guys are right where you need to be. You also have this Three of Cups here in the present moment here, Scorpio. And this is fun loving, right? This is celebration. I feel like a lot of you guys, it's like you're almost making a toast to yourself. You probably have people who really care about you here. So it's almost like you have it all here, Scorpio. This is a really powerful reading. If based on the law of attraction, if you're hearing this, then this is for you. So it just seems like you're on the right path. It's like even if you have subtle struggles here, you're really in the right direction. You're moving in the right direction is what I can really say here, Scorpio. So I love to see that. Seems like you've also chosen something. Maybe you work with children or something. Whatever you're doing for work, I really do feel like it satisfies you as well. So that's great to see, right? And then we move, and we're going to clarify that in a second, but then we move on to the future timeline for you. And man, is there love coming through. We have the Lover's card, we have the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups, also the Ten of Pentacles here. So what's coming through, just like as a side note, I feel like this is like the leapfrog. I feel like for a lot of you, this Ten of Cups here is almost like your vision. This was you in the past kind of deciding what you wanted here. And then we see a diagonal leapfrog of like making a plan for your end goal, working hard, and then actually getting it here. So in your future, I see you guys getting what you put your mind to. Whatever you set your mind to, no matter how big or how small, you can do it. So if you guys are like going through something and you're kind of just playing it safe, I would say go big here. It seems like this is one of those readings. It's like the universe is saying, Scorpio, like your wish is my command. If you want big, I'll give you big. It's all about what you ask for. Now, the big thing though for you in the future is definitely love coming through. A specific someone you could feel super attracted to that you could start a family with. There's a lot of legacy family energy here. And so like what's coming through, Scorpio, is almost this feeling like, for a long time, I do see you guys kind of being a little bit practical and lonely. Okay, so I see you having like flings with people or like having fun on the side. But you see this Two of Wands is right above this Lover's card. So I see you kind of almost like finally being open to settling down with someone, entering into a relationship. There's this feeling like a lot of you out there, maybe it's been a very long time since you've been in a serious relationship. Although you've been, and it's like kind of like you've been focused on your career. For a lot of you, you've been super focused on career. You've been focused on friends and career. But now it's almost like life is saying here with these three cards, Scorpio, like the upgrade, you're due for an upgrade, a major upgrade. And I do sense it kind of scares a lot of you guys. You might have commitment issues. You might be like really enjoying your freedom. Also, you guys are just super practical. Like whoever's listening to this, you guys like, you're not quick to jump into a relationship. So I definitely, think that's smart of you guys. But there's a lover here. There's someone circulating in the future. You may know who this person is, someone who you're super physically attracted to, and you can also leave a legacy with here. So, I mean, God bless you, Scorpio. I mean, this is literally the best reading I've done in a long time. So let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards for you. Let's go ahead and clarify. And by the way, just as a side note, the only two major arcana cards in this reading are the Magician and the Lovers. What that indicates to me here is you guys you got your life figured out. A lot of you, even if you're not where you want to be, you're putting the work in to get there. So I don't want to make it seem like, for those of you watching, like you're already in the end spot. There's definitely a lot more work to do, some hurdles to jump through. But what this tells me with these major arcanas is that it's like you're ready for love. Magician, Lovers, you're looking even subconsciously to manifest love. But let's get even more information. Let's see why this Magician card is here for you in your past. I feel like I'm going to title this like best reading ever. This is super, it's making my day. I love to see people win and doing well. So let's see. Why is this Magician card here? Tell me more about this Magician card for Scorpio, please. All right, so yeah, the Magician card is clarified by the Ace of Wands, guys. In the traditional tarot, this is the same card in this deck, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. So you guys definitely have love on your mind here. And like, let's be honest, like, why do we work so hard in our career for most of us? Most of us, it's because like maybe you love what you do, but for you guys, I feel like the end goal is actually family and love. Maybe it's you have a hard time admitting it to yourself, but I feel like subconsciously here, Scorpio, you guys are definitely on the pursuit to manifest a lover, and they're here for you. Someone is floating around your sphere. You may know who this person is. So this is really good, right? Fire, passion, energy. You have a certain you guys are super good all over the place, right? We have pentacles, cups, everything. Now the one thing I'll say for this reading, here's the one thing I will say, is that there's no swords. There's not a lot of conflict in your life right now. And the one danger about that is, you know, the most important thing that I think can happen to all of us in life is actually to do with our failures. And so there is this one feeling that I'm getting for some of you. It's like maybe you're so on like a positive path that whenever you don't face adversity, it always leaves you kind of like empty inside. And that kind of is weird, right? We think that we just want to get to this end state where nothing goes wrong. And so I feel like I'm not saying it's going to go wrong, but I feel like all of your expansion is going to come through your relationships. And so I feel like you guys have been holding off on the conflict of your life. Maybe some of you have been in a really tumultuous, like painful relationship in the past. And so it's like this feeling of like you've been ignoring that part of your life. And so there's no mental, and so you're not overthinking things, and you're kind of just like, once again, it's like you set a goal, you're actually on the path to reach it. So there's no harm there, Scorpio. I just sense that there's not a lot of, it's almost like you know exactly what's going to happen in your life. And I feel like I've been saying this to you over your past few readings. It's like there's a certain satisfaction in knowing what's going to happen in your life. Like you have a goal, you're clearly on the path to reach it, you're clearly having a good time doing it, but that only really works in the beginning. And it's like when you reach this end goal, hey, who am I to say? Maybe it makes you happy, but there is this feeling of like maybe you've been avoiding conflict. Maybe you are a little bit too just not really questioning things. Okay, but you know, that was just kind of like a side note, right? So you have love on your mind here, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and clarify this Two of Wands in the present moment for you. Why is this here? What are you planning? This is like kind of like the one thinking card, right? You got that guy like looking in the globe, kind of thinking, plotting. Let's see. Why is this Two of Wands here? Tell me more about this Two of Wands for Scorpio. All right, so the Two of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles here. And so this is called the ripeness card. So you guys are like a fruit that's ready to be picked here. And I feel like it has to do with love. I feel like you guys are very like, maybe you even feel like sexually dissatisfied. Like you're totally ready to kind of like, you're kind of willingly going to step out of your own independence here. And I'm not saying like fully, but I do feel like there's a desire for union with someone here. Now, I do see it being a little bit of a problem for you guys, because here's the thing, is like you guys are very focused on your career at this point. And so I almost see this dilemma happening with you where it's like, you know, you're ripe for love. You're ripe for this. Like, you know, you're going to get what you want in your career as well. But maybe it's like you're fearing, it's like, well, if I get into a relationship, maybe it's going to tie me down. It's going to remove freedom from my life in some way. But on the one hand, it's like the other side of it is like you need it though. And so I almost feel like the one negative side of this reading here, Scorpio, is like, I feel like you guys have honestly been suppressing your desire to be in a relationship. It's honestly what I feel like. But I feel like that's going to take over and you can't really deny it anymore. So for you, I feel like it's also about meeting that one special person. I feel like this person could be. So let's go ahead and move on to your future. Let's clarify this Lovers card. Why is this Lovers card here for Scorpio? This could be someone who doesn't know that you're interested in them. By the way, the Silence card almost came out. Like, this could be someone that you have on your mind that doesn't know that you're interested in them. Let's see, though. Why is this Lovers card here for Scorpio in the future? Okay, yeah. So, Scorpio, we have the Misser card here for the Lovers card clarification. So, once again, I do feel like you guys focusing on your career or like focusing on your own independence, because the Nine of Pentacles, if you know that, that's like the woman standing there on her own. There's a feeling like you don't want to give away what you have. Okay, you're very careful about who you want to share your energy with, but I do feel like there's an attachment to, it's like you almost like, you're like, do I really want to merge lives with this person? Okay, also maybe the person you're dealing with doesn't make as much money as you, and that could be a problem here. There's something about what's blocking your love is being too attached to the physical world. So you see how this this woman on the card here is like pretty much dead inside, right? You see the life is like sucked out of her and she's only focused on the money and that type of thing. So I feel like there's a block when it comes to you and like really being able to commit to someone here. I feel like there's someone you're super attracted to, but maybe just things don't line up like logically, like there's a block there. Okay, but the block definitely has to do with the physical world and money. And I feel like because you've put so much work in, it's almost like you're focused on that. But deep down though, the problem is you really want love. You really want a relationship. You probably really want family, right? This is all about children. So all you ladies out there, I feel like you guys have a deep desire to maybe to be a mother, maybe to like balance work and home life here. And I feel like there's one thing about women that's really challenging is like women are expected to work a job like they don't have children and have children like they don't work a job. So I do see the pickle you're in. It's like there's something about you guarding your own like independence here and not really being able to. This could also be someone that you're thinking about that you're super attracted to, that like the physical world is blocking you guys. So maybe this is a long distance issue. Maybe this is someone who, once again, maybe you feel like you're in a better position than they are and it's kind of like it would just be imbalanced. I don't know. There's something here, Scorpio, about, so I would just say be aware of that. It's like you guys are very heavily focused on the physical world. I'm not saying that's a bad thing here, but once again, the one issue with this reading that I'm having is like you guys aren't thinking a lot of things through. The only thing that you're probably thinking through is like your career. And then when it comes to love, it's like you're not even letting yourself think about it. You're just like almost like cutting people off before you even give them a shot. It's almost like you're blindly following this path to a destiny that you know you have, but you're not really thinking through like, okay, well, if I only work on my career and I get this like solidified position, right? I build my legacy up in my career. You're not really, the thing that there's no mental card. The suit of air, the swords is non-existent in this reading. And so that's kind of the one red flag for me, Scorpio, where it's like maybe you haven't thought through the fact that you would be in a position where you work so hard that you would be really hard for you to let someone in, right? You're not thinking something all the way through. But by the way, I'm a big fan of not thinking. You know, that's actually like my one spiritual talent is like being able to have a clear mind. So you guys, but I don't think you guys have a clear mind. You have a clear mind when it comes to some things, but when it comes to love, it's like, I feel like you guys got like a blocked heart or something. Too much focus on the physical. I don't know. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands for you. Why is this here? It's so weird that there would not be one card of the mind. Watch it come out now. Jinx. It's the curse. I don't know. Let's see. Why is this Ace of Wands here for for Scorpio. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands for Scorpio. Just remember, guys, that this is the future. This is the future timeline. So I feel like there's going to be a lover opportunity that opens up that you may just be like, nope, I'm too focused on my career. Sorry. Nope, not going to work. Not practical. Not really practical, even though it actually could be. All right, and then we have another physical card. So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Patience card, and I do feel like it's funny that there's kind of like a pregnant woman on this card. So a lot of you, like women out there, or even if you're a man, whoever you are, you have a desire for children, I feel. Maybe you don't for some of you, but for a lot of you, you definitely do. So the Patience of the Ace of Wands, once again, I feel like you guys have a problem here because on one hand, you just want to jump into a relationship. Maybe you want to have kids, you want to start a family. But there's you're just so just hell bent on getting to where your end goal is, right? Remember, it's like you have this goal. And so like the feeling of this reading is like live life, do what you're going to do, but also stop to smell the roses. And remember what the point of life is. The point of life, and I feel like you guys have good relationships, but when it comes to that one person, that lover, I feel like you guys got to be a little bit more open-minded here. Patience. So maybe you're waiting on someone here. The Ace of Wands to the Patience card. This could be you having someone. By the way, a lot of you guys, like, I feel like maybe you have a certain type that you want, that you're so like addicted to that type. I've been through that before. I've overcome it, and realize like you may have only tried like 3 flavors of ice cream. You may not actually know what type of ice cream you want. In this case, the analogy is the ice cream is a type of person. But you guys are super grounded. Like you guys, I'm not hating on you. Like you're the type of person who you have a lot of discipline. You know what you want, but when it comes to love, you're not letting it in, even though it's there. It's there. Well, look what it's being covered up by. All these pentacles, all this earth, groundedness. No, I can't do that because I'm working there. No, I can't go with him because he's XYZ. I can't go with her because whatever. So, I don't know, Scorpio. It's up for you to decide. But I appreciate all you guys. If you want more information on this situation or your life in general, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You can find information on that in the description box of this video. And I would love to work with you guys one-on-one. If this is your energy, it would be an honor. I feel like I could learn a lot from you as well. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys next week on your next reading. I wish you well. Know that you are going to get to where you want to go. Right now, you may have a heart block though. So with that being said, I appreciate all you guys. Much love and light.